When you're learning web development, having a sample API to pull data from is really helpful. Just something to give you something to test your front end with, to test out what happens if I put data in this application. Well, the problem is that there's a few sample sites out there, but then they go away or they change or they don't work the same way as they used to. I remember I depended on a website called swappy.co at the time, where it was a Star Wars API, and it was great for testing out your APIs or testing out your front end with an API and building on a website. Well, they changed the URL. It's now swappy.dev, which is fine, but that broke all of my demos. And I realized I'm depending on somebody else providing me with a sample API, which is why on YouTube, I've launched a new course that for free where we can build our own API. And at the end of it, we'll have a sample site you can go to, a URL, where you can test out your friends against this website, this API, but also there'll be a Docker container you can download so that you can run it locally as well and not even have to rely on a web URL or the ability to have the internet up and running. So I think this is both a fun opportunity to learn how to build a minimal API in C# and learn how to do that .NET work, while at the same time getting in the end an API we can use for all of our front end testing.